It's another team in the WNBA. This is pretty much WNBA and baseball centric. If you really look at today's show, I mean, those are the two biggest sports going on right now: is the WNBA and baseball. Everything else is in the off season, so expect heavy talks about this stuff going on right now because it's prominent. You want to see what's going on in the sports that are actually playing right now. So I'm gonna talk about it here. Tell you that right now. So you know what else? There's another team in the WNBA that is really good, and their team has been one of the best in the WNBA. They were in the WNBA Commissioners Cup Championship. However, they came on the losing end. But that doesn't mean that this team is not playing well. I'm talking about the New York Liberty. This team is led by Breonna Stewart, Jaquel Jones, and Sabrina, of course, and Lainey Hamilton. All four of these ladies are scoring in double figures this year. Breonna Stewart leads them in points per game at 19.7 points per game. Jones leads them in rebounds, 8.8 rebounds per game. Sabrina leads them in assists, 6.7 assists per game. And guess who leads them in blocks and steals? Breonna Stewart. We all know how good Breonna Stewart is. We saw what she did in UConn, and she's done that in the WNBA as well since she got drafted. So we know how good this team really is. The New York Liberty is one of the best teams in the WNBA with one of the best records in the WNBA. As I said, they were just in the Commissioners Cup Championship where they lost 94-89 to the Minnesota Lynx. But the New York Liberty have the best record in the WNBA. They are 15-3 in the WNBA right now. 8-1 at home, 7-2 on the road. 10-1 in conference play. Averaging 88 points per game, only allowing 78 points per game, with pretty much a 10 plus point differential. Winners of their last 3 games, 9-1 in the last 10 games. The only game they lost was in the Cup Championship against the Minnesota Lynx. But other than that, they're winning all their games. Going into the season, I think everyone talked about the Aces being the best team in the league. The super team. But the New York Liberty and the Connecticut Sun have a lot to say about that. Along with the Seattle Storm, who's creeping up. Seattle Storm at 11-6 right now. But this New York Liberty team, man, they're doing all of the right things right now. Breonna Stewart is averaging 19 points per game, 8.6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and a block per game. Sabrina, averaging 19.3 points per game, 4 rebounds, almost 7 assists, a steal per game. Jonquel Jones. Jonquel Jones, 16.8 points per game, 8.8 rebounds per game, 3.4 assists, and a block per game. Yo. They are balling, man. This is one of the best. This is the best team in the WNBA record-wise right now. You can have a lot of arguments saying that it could be the Minnesota Lynx, it could be the Connecticut Sun, Seattle Storm, the Aces. Right now, this team has the best league in the WNBA. Not anyone else. This team. This team has the best record. So, New York Liberty, keep this up. You have a chance to win the WNBA championship this year. What are you going to show me? What are you going to show the league? There's a lot of talk about everyone else. Not everyone's really talking about the New York Liberty or, these other teams. You hear a lot about the Aces. You hear a lot about the Fever because of Caitlin Clark. You hear a lot about Chicago because of Angel Reese. What about the New York Liberty? They are right now in the standings the best team in the WNBA. So New York Liberty, Breanna Stewart, Sabrina, Jonquel, and Lainey Hamilton. I believe I said your last name right. Lainey Hamilton. Ladies, welcome to the Dog. And last but not least, it's the team that beat the